It's great to be back in Hong Kong. I remember very well my first trip here. I was getting over laryngitis at the time, nearly 2 years ago, and trying my hardest to sing as well as I could when I only had really about a quarter of my voice at that point. I'm glad to be back without that particular illness. It's always great to be in this part of the world. I always get a lovely warm welcome every time I'm in Asia. So and you know, this isn't any different. So thank you very much indeed for having me. The journey I had with One Chance was incredible. It took me to places that I could never have imagined going to. And so when the time came to start planning the new album, Passione, we wanted to make sure that we had enough time to record it properly and make sure that we spent enough time preparing it. And so I started looking for music more than a year ago to put on the album. And I started to look back at music that I used to listen to as a child and music that I've always loved. And the next song is based on a beautiful piano piece that I'd always enjoyed listening to, and it's a piano piece I'd heard a pianist I sung with when I spent a little bit of time in Italy play, and it was one of the most moving pieces of music that I'd ever heard. And I heard a recording of Jose Carreras singing this particular song some time ago, and so when I was in the studios in Stockholm, I made a point of turning to the producer and said that I'd like to record this track, and Simon thankfully turned around and said, okay, record the demo, and then he said he liked it. So I'm very glad that this song is on the album, because it's one of my favourites on the album. It's based on Chopin's 10th Etude, and it's called Tristesse.
Say